hey, we're recording another Modern game. We're just in the Modern practice queue. I tried getting some games to fire in the league, but it was taking forever to find it, so I just dropped. We're playing a variation on Death Shadow. Let's see what we got here. Assuming they're not on Blood Moon, this is very keepable. So we'll see. So it looks like they might be on control, which is fine. Oh, okay. Maybe a turn 1 Serum Visions. What? You know, Serum Visions used to be like the 1-mana cantrip, and then we got op printed, and that was a little bit better just because it was instant speed. And then some people were like, well, you know, we could also do Thought Scour. Thought Scour is very good, but oh man, Serum Visions. Have not seen that card in a minute. Okay, so okay, so we'll start, unless they're on Blood Moon, which is entirely possible, but I don't think so if they're starting out with that. We're gonna start with an island. Start with a monkey. So the reason we're doing this is I would rather have the Dragon Rage Channeler stick around. Ragavan's really good, but I'd rather have the Dragon Rage Channeler because I find the Surveil one gives you so much incidental value as you go along, and the amount of like dead cards you end up binning just ends up saving you so much. Like it becomes virtual card advantage. So let's go in with Ragavan, see if they let me. We're gonna have a game of Mother May I. Can I? Please? Yes. Cool. Maybe they're worried about me fading a Spell Pierce. Oh! Oh, this is Storm. Yeah, I'll cast that. I actually really like... I like having BARAL in this deck. It's not the best card to have, but it's far from bad. It is far from bad, and... would I rather have another Steam Vents in here? I think I want the... yeah, I want the double blue. So we're gonna go Dragon Rage Channeler. And then next turn we're gonna not necessarily go off like Storm, but we're definitely... man, Storm. That's why it's Serum Visions. That makes sense, because you want to draw the card and then you want to be setting up top of library. Dang, we are just... yeah. So Storm. What a concept. Oh good, they saved me from my own punt. Oddly enough, I don't think there's a lot of spells I play in this list that are, yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna feel like a real genius next turn when I bring in the ley lines. Yeah, BARAL's nice to have. It's only gonna be relevant for Drowning the Lock. Electromancer's pretty solid. I don't think they can start going off yet though, which is fine. And oddly enough, in this matchup, I am more than... okay, another BARAL. I am more than happy to trade a Ragavan for a Goblin Electromancer, which is a trade they may have to consider this next turn. Okay, let's see. No, Drake. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ooh, okay. Do we express it first? Artifact, so we would also need an instant. I don't have that. Let's actually, yeah, let's just go in first. I don't care if they eat this. Right now, it's about beating them down before they can do anything. Yeah, that's a trade I'm willing to make. That is definitely a trade I am willing to make. Blue, red, Expressive Iteration, Graveyard. Oh, look, it just drew me a card off of Expressive Iteration. Cool, hand, library, exile, exile. Teamer Battle Rage is so freaking good. We'll go Watery Grave, yes, in case I draw a Death Shadow. Now we're going to Inquisition and try to get another Reducer. They're drawing the BARAL next turn, so they will have just played it. Sure. I'm just going to start slamming down these Dragon Rage Channelers. Heretic Ritual. So Manamorphose Rituals, we're going to get rid of the Remand, because we don't want them to bounce their own spells, and we don't want them to bounce our spells. We want to be able to double Dragon Rage Channeler next turn, and also, I guess, Teamer Battle Rage, maybe? I'm not sure. So, they are in a position to start going off, but not in a way that's going to create a net positive experience for what they're drawing. Oh, they top-decked Electromancer. Okay, cool. So that means they'll be able to block here. Unless I like true jank master. It depends how much of the jank can I have. I kind of want to leave the ability to close out next turn with this, but 9. This up, depending on what they draw, what they play. And now I get to leave up either Team or Battle Rage or Murktide Region, depending on if they choose to block. If they were smart, they would not block BARAL, but we'll see. We'll see how smart they are. Sure. Sure. This is totally unnecessary. On top of library. On top of library. Okay. Cool. That is excessive and unnecessary, and I love it. Okay, so they don't have Anamorphose. So yeah, I just gave BARAL double strike because why wouldn't I? Oh no, are they about to go off? No, that doesn't make sense. I think they're just trying to... I don't know what they're trying to do. I assume they're just trying to get a grape shot going so they can clear out the board and hope to survive. Oh, they have Wish. Of course they do. Let's see what they reveal. Passing Flames. Nope. Cool. So, we are going to... Wait, into the Void. We are going to Mystical Dispute. For sure. We are going to drop this. Oh, no, you guys are still pretty fast. Drop Team or Battle Rage. Don't need Team or Battle Rage. Drown the Lock's fine. It's a bit of a non-bo with Leyline of the Void. And maybe... That's... No, we should still get rid of Drown the Lock. Murktide. I'm tempted to put Dress down because I'm wondering, does that just shut off their entire Storm turn? If you do that upkeep, but I have to know that's going to happen, so that's a little weird. Just drop another Murktide maybe? No, we should drop another Shadow because they're gonna explode all over us. So drop Shadow, go Murktide. There we go. And let's test out mulling until they're out of... Until we hit a Leyline. Well, that was easy. So... This is actually a pretty good opening hand, too. We got Leyline, we have a Mystical Dispute, and we have an Inquisition and Push. So yeah, we're gonna open with a Leyline, because we don't want them to be able to Past in Flames their deck. So with Leyline out, they're not going to be able to interact with the graveyard, which means, yeah. So they're probably digging for, I assume, does this deck run Echoing Return or whatever it's called? I don't know. They're looking for an answer, and we're about to Inquisition them, so this is going to be pretty neato. Or Thoughtseize, I guess. You never know. Okay. Let's do this. Who knows what they brought in. Okay, we have Wish. We have Remand. So, I mean, I kind of want to discover the impossible. Well, we're going to get rid of Wish, because we don't want them pulling any more cards out of their sideboard. And yeah. So, Remand. We can get into a Remand fight with them over Inquisition. That is fine. I will just replay the Inquisition and then get to look at another hand, and... Yeah, this is pretty good. Let's see what they do. Okay. Discover is ridiculous, except one of them face down, but the rest of them don't. So that's gonna give them more dig. We don't want that, so we can get rid of that, and we will go ahead. So again, we're sitting all right, No, discover the impossible. There we go. So they could still win this. I think just, again, that opening ley line is going to give them such an uphill battle. 2 cards entered the exile zone. Would they? I assume they've been to land, yeah. Artifact. Otawara is an answer. I guess they have to wait till they have all the manas. Okay, well, I'm not gonna argue with them and try and make them play better. Let's get rid of... Hey, I'm new, but isn't Otawara an answer to Leyline? So, that's what I'm asking him. So, like, he exiled with Consider Otawara, and it bounces enchantments. And it's only a temporary delay, but it really, Storm really just needs a turn or two to go off. Now, I'm doing okay because I've already... it's post-board. Storm is playing, not to worry about the game. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. It's been a while. Oh, fair enough. It's been a while. So, he explained it is, but post-board Storm is playing to not worry about the graveyard. Okay. I respect him not worrying about the graveyard. I think that's something we can all understand and relate to. So, my now big concern, and now I'm seeing, and this is a painful lesson for sideboarding, is, oh, it's only 2 shadows. I actually should still be drawing threats. I have Rogs and all kinds of stuff. Just not drawing them. So, this is I have all this interaction in hand for anything that they drop, which is, yep, discover the impossible. Yep. Okay. I assume when he says that, right now he's just drawing cards to... Yeah, we need to stop that there. He's just drawing cards to keep going. Pieces of the puzzle says Lightning Bolt, Desperate Ritual in hand. I assume another land, which is, I guess, presumptuous of me. Let's see if we can get an answer. And by answer, just mean any... Okay, that's good. So we're going to put you in hand. Oh, I should have... That's fine. We'll still try to play like we're smart. I really should have put Mystical Dispute in hand and just put... Well, I couldn't... Yeah, I could have dashed it from exile. Whatever. I mean, whatever, as if that's not a pun, because, you know, it really just takes them 1 Enabler to go off, so I'll get a chance with Fatal Push, but that's it. And now I look like some type of genius, because I have another Ragavan in hand. But, anyway... I'm still probably playing incorrectly. So if they have another Bolt in hand, I'm kind of effed. Cube Presidente. Nice. Good name. Good name. Okay, so we have another Mystical Dispute, so we're good there. That's cool. Let's play red. Now, I could dash in and try to get some stuff, but I really want to keep a consistent pressure on the board, because what I'm going to rip from them is going to be a draw spell for instant sorceries, which I do not need. Obviously, they need to get down a Baral, or a... Let's see. Do I have Delirium? Okay, they're going Desperate Ritual. we have Desperate Ritual, which was the reveal card. Another Desperate Ritual. Okay, Storm count 2. Oh, no, that's dumb. Yeah, nope. If there's one I should have countered, should have been the first one. It's fine. So if I counter this, I think they run out of gas, oddly enough. It's probably wrong, because I'm a bad player. But now they have to spend 3 of the mana to get there. They'll get back 2, but it puts them down a significant amount of mana, which kind of should, in theory, make them peter out. They decided to keep the mana. I assume they have another mana Morphos in hand, or Wish. They have Wish. Cool. Wish is interesting. I always wonder, though, does Storm run Expressive Iteration? I mean, it's a practice match. I really shouldn't be doing this, but, does Modern Storm run Expressive Iteration? Or is it too slow? I assume it's too slow. Okay, it's time for me to go. Yep, Grape Shot. Yep. So they're going to take 1 here, and then to deal the rest to me. That's the way to go. Because I'm not drawing sheet. So, we are now in top deck mode, everyone. We are now in top deck mode. However, this deck does top deck very well. I don't know if it necessarily needs, okay, yes. Great. Fantastic. So, we're going to start by dropping this, because I can drop that next turn, it's fine. And we will pass turn. Yield through this turn. So we got our 3/3 beater on the field. They need to chain... How many mana Morphos have they gone through? They need to chain a bunch of mana Morphos together. They've gone through 2, so they have 2 more in the deck. Oh, hey, Baral's great. I don't think Do I mess with him now? Yeah, I might as well. There's no reason to be mana inefficient, just to... It also just kind of slams the door. Thoughtseize, put into graveyard. Yeah, because my life total is too low. I can't really afford to keep paying 2 life with Thoughtseize. Okay, let's go. We gotta remember to leave a red source for Unholy Heat. Black, blue, and it doesn't matter. Put on top of my library. Put into your graveyard. Put on top of library just because it'll get me so much more. And I think, unfortunately, I have to leave this here. Because... Oh, yeah, I have to attack. Never mind. That was the whole Wombo combo. So now we get to... Yes. Yes, put on top. And I'm a bad EDH player. Okay, cool. I'm a bad modern player who plays a lot of EDH. So anytime I see a walker that's, like, going to win me more, I just get so giddy inside. Ooh, that was a good match. I mean, relatively good. I feel like a genius for playing Leyline of the Void, even though I understand, according to other players, good players... Ooh, let's play an event. That was a very bad decision, and I should have been punished for it.